Antibodies are also known as immunoglobulins. They are large Y-shaped proteins that are produced mainly by the plasma or B cells in the bloodstream. They only have extracellular targets such as bacteria, viruses, and bacterial toxins. They are composed of 4 polypeptide chains, 2 heavy and 2 light chains. They consist of variable regions and constant regions. The variable region variables for each antibody, which allows each antibody to be unique when fighting a pathogen. The constant region is where the amino acid sequence for all antibodies is the same. The variable regions and constant region form an antigen binding site. The antigen binds to the variable region. Five classes of antibodies are the following: IgM, IgG, IgA, IgE, and IgD. They all share a common basic structure, but share different functions. Let's start with the mother of all antibodies, IgM. It is the largest antibody. It has 10 binding sites, can bind to specific antigens without prior immunization. It is the first antibody to appear in response to initial exposure to an antigen. If someone gets the flu, the IgM level will drastically increase. This is a sign of your immune system fighting against the virus.
IgG is the most common type of antibody found in the blood circulation. It has 2 binding sites and makes up to 80% of the serum antibodies. It is the only antibody class that can cross the human placenta. The placental transfer of materials is important for the fetus since it provides protection for the infant while his or her humoral response is insufficient. IgA has 4 binding sites. It is most commonly found in bodily secretions. It is mainly found in the mother's breast milk, saliva, mucus, tears. We drew an image of a tongue, which is an example of your body's first line of defense, and it secretes saliva. It is not only important to our digestive system, but it also helps in protecting us from tooth decay, cavities, and gum disease.
IgE. It has 2 binding sites. They increase in number when triggered by an allergic reaction. There are various types of IgE as they are specific to allergens. An example of food allergy is peanut butter. Therefore, doctors advise them to have an EpiPen with them to alleviate the symptoms. IgD. It has 2 binding sites. It's found on the surface of B lymphocytes with IgM. It makes up less than 1% of blood serum. They are only visible when invaders attack the immune system. Therefore, a healthy person secretes less IgD antibodies.